So in this video, I just want to go over one more example. So this example is an and inequality, and I can tell because it has two inequalities like within the same sentence. So because it's an and inequality, as I discussed before, I have to break it up into two separate problems. So the first problem, I'm just going to take everything in the middle and the left side. So the one inequality I will solve will look like this. And then the other one I'm going to solve, I'm going to take everything in the middle, and on the right side, and so now again I have two inequalities I'm going to solve, but since it's an and, I know my answer is going to be written like this, where there's a number on the right and a number on the left. So I'm going to go ahead and solve these real quick. So I might distribute first. Then I might subtract 2x from both sides. Add 1. So 7x is less than or equal to negative 7. Divide by 7. Divide by 7. I'm left with x is less than or equal to negative 1. And I didn't divide by a negative, so I don't have to flip that inequality. So then I'll go ahead and solve this part. Subtract 2x. 3 minus 2 is just x. Subtract 5. I'm left with negative 13. It's less than or equal to x. Okay, so I have two answers. I have x is greater than or equal to negative 13, and x is less than or equal to 1. So I always put the bigger number on the right, and I always put the smaller number on the left. And so if you read it, x is greater than or equal to negative 13, so I'm going to say greater than or equal to. And then on this one, it says x is less than or equal to, so I'm going to put x is less than or equal to here. And so this is what my final answer would look like. And then all I have left to do is graph it. So I'll draw my number line, and I'll put maybe negative 5 in the middle. I have to extend my line a little bit. So I'll circle the numbers that are important to me, which are negative 13 and negative 1. Since they're both equal to, I'm going to shade both. And because x can be anything in between those values, I'm going to shade in between circles. And so and inequalities are always going to be connected in the middle, and or inequalities are always going to be separate, and I always write my and inequalities just like this. So hopefully that helps you attempt the practice and then bring any questions you have to class.